This sucks. If you guys couldn't already tell, Almost Chapel is still happening. This is essentially replacing chapel for the foreseeable future, and stay to the end of the video with a devotional by Brian Kono. Remember that class registration is still happening. If you haven't talked to your advisors already, be sure to talk to them before the end of the week. We're hiring PAs. Applications are due midnight, March 20th, and individual interviews will be happening the week of the 30th. SGA election forms are happening this Thursday at 7 p.m. It's a chance for students to ask the candidates questions, and be sure to keep an eye out on how to tune in. Student Development reached out to us to make a video promoting on-campus housing. Here it is.
I bet you're wondering why I'm here, in the middle of the plaza, in the middle of winter. So, let's talk about living on campus.
Studies show that students who have more opportunities to socialize among their peers have higher GPAs. Plus, why make your own coffee and use your own Wi-Fi when you can hang out here all day?
Think about your travel time. You can wake up 5 minutes before class and still make it on time. Plus, no gas money, no fighting over parking spots, which means you have more time for naps.
Sure, you go to college to earn your degree, but you might as well have a little fun while you're there. Living on campus gives you a chance to enjoy the brand new fitness center, go to a sporting event, or even go to the occasional SGA event.
Being on campus means that you can become a professional ping pong player, and it also gives you easy access to food made with you in mind.
Sandwich.
Thank you, Lori. Oh, this looks so good.
Living on campus has been one of the highlights of my time here at SAU, so join me. Sign up for Fall 2020 housing now by going on the SAU app or the portal and clicking on the yellow house. Hello? Hey, anybody? Can I go back to my dorm now? It's really cold out here.
Keep in mind that this video was made a week ago, so don't think about anything that's happening currently. Housing applications for next year are happening right now. For more information, be sure to check the app. Here are some places you can live. If you're a dude, you're going to Andrews. And if you're a girl, you can live in Gainey or Lowell. And available for both genders, you can get a K-house or a village where you get your own bathroom and common area. And now, as promised, here's Brian Kono.
Thanks, Alex. Hello, Spring Arbor community. In light of our current challenges and precautions in responding to the coronavirus, we want you to know we are still committed to fostering a community of faith and unity, even if we can't gather in the chapel. So, in this next month, we will provide a devotional thought at the end of the Almost Chapel Quarantined Edition, and we will encourage our student leaders to plan small group times of encouragement, prayer, and activity in the res halls to remind us that even in the quarantine, community is vital to our survival. Please watch the app and your email or ask your RA for more information. As we close out this first edition of Almost Chapel, Quarantined Edition, I had a few thoughts I want to share with you. In reading the many articles about world and national response, I stumbled across an op-ed or opinion page commenting on the toilet paper hoarding which is happening in some communities. The author said this: "Why are so many of us stocking up on toilet paper and hoarding food like it's the apocalypse? Psychologists and public health experts say it all boils down to one emotion: powerlessness. We don't completely understand the coronavirus. We don't know where this is all going, and the best advice we've got, wash your hands, isn't any different from what we do daily. So we do what we can to make us feel more in control. Buy toilet paper." This op-ed identifies a symptom of our human condition. Our natural response when we don't understand what's happening is to feel powerless and fearful. And when we respond with a toilet paper frenzy or with anxious expectation of answers from those who are in leadership, the outcome is a communal unrest which promotes more anxiety and potentially some unwarranted chaos. Because we can't see what's next, we try to control what's in front of us. And for those of us who are Christ followers, this undermines what is supposed to be at the heart of our daily living. The contribution we have to offer in times when there is uncertainty is faith-filled hope. And you can say it is coincidence, but I recognize the uncanny timing of the current events and where it falls in the course of our reading through the book of Hebrews. Starting last week, And extending through Easter, we are reflecting on Hebrews chapter 11, where the focus is on faith and hope. According to the author of Hebrews, extending all the way back through history to the beginning of humanity, looking at the children of Adam and Eve, faith is the foundation of our relationship with God and our understanding of what He is doing in the world. This faith gives us confidence in challenging, confusing, and even impossible situations. This faith should bring peace, not incite anxiety. It should offer hope instead of promoting fear. And while I don't believe faith invites us to be blind about our circumstances, it gives us a reason to see beyond them, to a God who will be present to help us through even these circumstances. So as we continue to walk through this challenging time together, I'd ask you to practice faith, and let's do so as a community. We will continue to provide opportunities like this to encourage us as a community and find times in small groups, in your res halls, or in other ways to find a way to live out hope as we practice our faith as believers. Thanks for joining us for this unique edition of Almost Chapel.